the past few years, social media has become a lot more accessible for children all around the world. And with the rise of social media platforms like TikTok, comes a rise of internet challenges and hoaxes. Don't get me wrong, internet hoaxes have been around since the beginning. I'm sure we all fell for one of those Facebook chain messages back in the day, but those were never as brutal, never as scary, and never as genuinely dangerous as the one that we are about to talk about today. Today, lady and man, I am of course talking about the infamous Momo.
Whether viral internet hoax or legitimate cause for concern, the fear of children's YouTube videos embedded with this.
Mama, Mama's gonna kill you.
Is popping up again. Parents should be actively monitoring what their children are absorbing on the site, and they say if they see anything that is untoward like this Momo challenge, that they should flag it immediately.
Now before I start, this video obviously mentions some pretty heavy topics. If you or anyone you know is struggling, I've linked some services below. Don't be afraid to ask for help. The year was 2018, and it had been 2 years since the disgusting blue whale challenge had made headlines. And if you haven't watched my video about that, click here. Or watch until the end of this video and then watch that one. And then subscribe while you're there. Maybe. I don't know, just a thought. In July 2018, YouTubers started talking about a new internet hoax promoting self-harm, similar to the blue whale challenge. And then later in August, media outlets started reporting allegations of self-harm linked to WhatsApp messages. Reports were based on teenagers being contacted by people presenting themselves to be the character Momo, trying to persuade young people to contact them through their cell phone.
Parents and kids all over the country are reporting seeing Momo on regular YouTube and kids' YouTube, and this is that video that left one Fresno boy terrified and crying uncontrollably, which led his father to speak out.
Similar to the blue whale challenge and other internet hoaxes, users were then asked to perform a series of tasks, and if they denied, they were threatened and sent gory images. It didn't take long for public warnings to be issued worldwide. Hysteria was starting to set in.
New concerns tonight that a disturbing video challenge could be targeting kids. It's even causing police to sound the alarm.
In fact, it got so bad that a police officer in Ohio saw Momo in his son's Minecraft game, and he thought that his son was going to participate in the Momo challenge. No, I'm not kidding. This is a true story. But the thing is, at this stage, it genuinely was just a hoax, and nothing more. An urban legend created by someone that probably didn't mean any harm but just wanted to give people a little bit of a scare. Sure, there's probably better ways to do that. Whatever happened to just hiding behind a door? But this is where it started to go wrong. The mass hysteria led to the Momo challenge being more widely known, even to the point where the country of India drafted a legislation to make it illegal to distribute anything related to the Momo challenge. And as we know, humans are kind of fucked up. A lot of people saw the dangerous potential that the Momo challenge had, and they took it upon themselves to create their own accounts and spread this information more, thus spreading the Momo challenge like wildfire. And unfortunately, the challenge turned from hoax into genuinely deadly. In August 2018, 2 teens sadly took their own lives, allegedly linked to the Momo challenge. And in January the next year, an 11-year-old died from a drug overdose, again linked to the Momo challenge. And the mass hysteria only grew from here. But now, the challenge had proven to be deadly. It was at this point where challenge spreaders started to target YouTube kids, disguising Momo as cartoons like Peppa Pig, so that children would unknowingly click on what they thought was an innocent video, only to be shown the Momo challenge.
Ooh, a wasp!
Which is honestly one of the most fucked up things that I can think about. What do you even get from that? I mean, you don't even get to see the reaction. How do you... The panic became so severe that Kim Kardashian posted a warning to social media, and she begged YouTube to take any video related to the Momo challenge off their platform. Kim Kardashian. What timeline do we live in? By March, several experts, including the Children's Commissioner of England, were asking the media and authorities to stop pushing what appeared to be mass panic. Authorities couldn't confirm any actual harm done by the hoax, or even that the messages from any of these Momo accounts were real. Responding to the tabloid coverage that asserted the challenge to be true, the NSPCC, the Samaritans, and the UK's Safer Internet Centre declared the Momo challenge a hoax. So in the end, the Momo challenge was nothing more than a hoax, further spread by mass hysteria. But regardless of it being a hoax or not, lives were lost. So realistically, someone needs to be blamed for this. And the only creator to be found is this man, Keisuke Eiso. However, don't get it twisted. Keisuke didn't actually create the Momo challenge, but he did create the sculpture that would later become the challenge. He originally revealed it in the 2016 Japan art show. But once he heard about the mass panic caused by this challenge, he disposed of his sculpture immediately.
About the mother bird. I made it about 3 years ago to have it exhibited at a gallery.
The only part of Momo that remains is an eyeball.
I got rid of Momo, so it is no longer here with me. I believe it no longer exists in this world.
And at the end of the day, no one knows who started the Momo challenge. Was it someone with genuinely fucked up intentions? Or was it a prank taken way too far? We will never know. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe.